Wild in the Eastern fans has been the TVC Ohio. Going into tonight, River Valley was sitting atop the conference, and Clay Benjamin was there for River Valley trying to go for 3 straight wins.
You know, Justin, you said it. For tonight with a win, River Valley would be 3-0 for the 2nd straight season. But the Eastern Eagles are looking to defend their home turf and get their first win of the season. Now, the Raiders, you can see they're getting ready. Tyler Twyman is getting the team pumped up, and they're ready for their dose of Friday Night Lights. First drive for the Raiders. Dayton Hardaway, he drops back to pass. He finds Mark Bryan is left for 12 yards, but the drive would stall 3 plays later. Eastern finally on offense. Jeff Facemeyer dishes out to his right, but look out. Oh, ball came out. River Valley would pick it up, take it all the way back to the house, but if you're an Eagles fan, don't worry. It was called back due to a block on the back on the Raiders. On the very next play, which is the first play for the Raiders, Jeff Facemeyer makes up for it as he comes on the corner blitz and he sacks. A quarterback sacks the quarterback and he knocks out the ball. The ball bounces around for a little bit, but Eastern jumps on top of it. Now they're going to try to get things going on their next offensive drive with a little trickery, with a little halfback pass. But oops, I think there was a banana peel on the field as he slipped. He sacked for a loss of 8 yards. Now River Valley's next drive. Justin Armwood, he punches it in from a few yards out. It was 7-0 River Valley at that point with 10:58 in the second quarter. Now after that score, River Valley really got in the zone on both sides of the ball. Their offense scored on every drive in the second quarter, and they really wore down that Eastern Eagle defense with a lot of long plays. Now for the other side of the ball, the Raiders defense didn't allow Eastern going at all. So it was basically the opposite of what River Valley was doing on offense. Now, later in the second quarter, Hardaway finds Ray again. He makes men's lift, and look at this stiff arm right here. That's a SportsCenter top 10 worthy. Forget it, he's gone. He goes 84 yards. He makes it 16-0 River Valley with 3:50 left in the second quarter. And Justin, after that play, Eastern was just deflated. Now check out this next run right here by Kirk Monsal. He's clearly been playing the new Madden because look at this. Jukes went left and right and left again. He's making men's miss. A little embarrassing for Eastern, but it's okay. 35-yard touchdown. It was 23-0 River Valley at that point. That was a score going into the locker room. And the Raiders go on to win 57-0, and they have a big game next week when they play Nelsonville York.
So Clay, it was a convincing win for the Raiders. What worked for them tonight?
Justin, their defense was relentless all night. They were laying big hits after big hit, making their presence known. They were getting after the Eagles from the beginning and were making easy work of the Eastern offensive line. Once Dayton Hardaway got in the groove on offense, it gave his defense plenty of time to rest, and that was huge for the Raiders going late into the game.
So Eastern is still winless. What's their biggest area that needs improvement?
There's a lot of work to do out there in Reedsville. They got to get better on offense first thing. The Eagles never got going on offense tonight. The Raiders' defense played a huge part, but the offensive line for the Eagles struggled. Justin, it seemed like Jet Facemeyer was always being flushed out of the pocket and having to make plays on his own. Eastern shot themselves in the foot too many times with flags and dumb mistakes, and that really hurt them as well.
So River Valley is playing Nelsonville York next week. How big of a game is that?
Justin, that's going to be a huge game. This will give River Valley a chance to prove themselves as legit title contenders in the TVC Ohio. And for Nelsonville York, they lost for the 2nd straight week tonight, and they will need to bounce back in order to keep their title hopes alive in the TVC Ohio.
Well, Clay, I'm definitely looking forward to that. It's going to be a great game. Thanks for the great work, Clay. Over on Twitter,